Are you listening to me? Are you thinking? No applause, no emotion. Really sit back and just get in a quiet room and just think about our situation. Really look at it. Some of us are not looking at the whole picture. We're only looking at what we want. It's not about what I want. It's not even about what Farrakhan wants. It's not about what the Black Power Cartel or the House of Consciousness or Kingdom. It's not about what we want. It's about what you should want for a people. What's in the best interest of an entire people. And the people consist of many different ideas and ways of doing things and thoughts. But there has to be a common goal. Something, a common glue. Are you with me, y'all? I'm almost done. I didn't really want to talk this long. I thought I could do it in an hour, but y'all hang with me, okay? And give me some feedback. I know that I am a very intimidating force. I know that. I know. But you can talk to me. I'm not going to bite you. I'm not going to cuss you out like you go to many of these channels, and when you bring up a question or say something, these people want to cuss you out and all like that. You will never be treated that way here. I will try to treat you with honor and respect, just like I want to be treated. But you have these people, they can't be civil and cordial to say their lives. They want to force their idea on you. You ain't going to force nothing here. Take your non-educational, non-intelligent, backwards, profane, vile, nasty self somewhere else. We don't have time for you. Master Farrakhan Muhammad came to bring civilization to the uncivilized. So I understand about you, savages. Now this is the reality, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap this up. Don't you know, really? The reality now, you are in and we are in a life and death situation. And really, our time has run out, really. To be truthful, your time has run out. But in religious teachings, it says that the God gives you mercy. So you're living in the day and the time of mercy. This is a life and death situation. You don't have time to be screwing around no more. And it is too late in the game to create all these new organizations. Oh, so-and-so doing this and so-and-so doing that. It's nice that y'all got these new ideas. It's nice that we have the realities temple on earth and all this kind of good stuff. It's nice. But see, all things in due time. We don't need all these organizations. It's too many. Too many ideas. Too many philosophies. It's too much of this bull crap. And I would even call the realities temple a bunch of bull crap. It's too much. You're running out of time to save yourself. Can't you see you drowning? You're waiting for a certain kind of rope. When a person is drowning, they don't care about the rope. Just throw it out here so I can snatch it and reel myself in. And you think that you're not a victim. You too stupid to grab the rope when somebody throw it out to you because you're looking for a particular color. You're looking for a particular size. Me, myself, I want to save my life. So throw me a rope, throw me a stick. Anything you throw me, I don't want to drown. Reel me into safety. Nobody has an economic program they can show work. It's all brand new. We don't have time to run around here experimentation. We're not scientists. We're trying to get free. Minister Farrakhan shown a letter that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad wrote to Dr. King and many other civil rights leaders talking about the economic program, the 3-year, 5-year economic program of the Nation of Islam. They were probably too dumb to embrace that because that's them Muslims. I don't want nothing to do with them Muslims. We so stupid. You don't have enough sense to understand and see when things make sense because you don't think we emotional. We want what we want when we want it. In other words, you crazy and insane. You'd rather drown than grab the rope. So, if you hate Minister Farrakhan, if you don't like the Nation of Islam, and you reject this economic program that Louis Farrakhan is presenting to us, then what we gonna do? What else do you have to offer the people? The Nation of Islam, whether you like it or not, and some of y'all are jealous and whatever, because, oh yeah, you're jealous. I know you're jealous. The Nation of Islam reaches thousands of our people. How many do y'all reach? A few hundred? And those few hundred ain't gonna do nothing. The only thing they gonna do is write on your video, great video, preach, teach. That's the only thing they're gonna do. They're not gonna participate in doing anything. The Nation of Islam has thousands of people ready to do the work. Ready to do the work. Most of y'all people ain't gonna do nothing. They don't want to do no work. Minister Louis Farrakhan reaches people in America and around the planet. There's a benefit to working with somebody like that. But you're so egotistical, you're so arrogant, you only think about yourself. The Nation of Islam already have the organizational structure that you need and the talent. How many scientists do you have? What type of educated people do you have? What do you have to offer as an individual in your little group? Time is running out. Look how they dying in Chicago. Look how they dying in New York and Philadelphia and St. Louis. All over, our people are suffering. And you waiting on something special to come down the pike that you can agree with. If you are in a fire, you don't ask the fireman, oh, are you a Muslim? Are you Christian? Are you an atheist? Because I don't like Christians. I don't like atheists. I only want a Muslim to save me. Stupid stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring this to conclusion, and I want to talk to the Nation of Islam. I hope that Brother Farrakhan could listen to what I have to say, but I'm a little nobody guy. See, our people, and I want to say this to the Nation of Islam. See, our people, a lot of us, including myself, see, I don't want nothing to do with Scientology. That's your thing. I love your presentation of Elijah Muhammad's economic program. I love it because we know it works. You don't have to guess. You don't have to believe in it. If you do it the way that it was done, the economic program of Elijah Muhammad, it worked. We know that. But I have nothing to do with Scientology. That's your thing. And I don't want this work of supporting the economic program to somehow support Scientology. See, that's a valid, that's something valid. What's that word I'm looking for? That's a valid concern. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with the promotion of Islam. or any religion. I have a problem with that. I don't want my participation in an economic program to support some nation based on religion. See, that's a concern. See, so be truthful with me. If you really are if you just want to build your economics, not to help black people, but you want to support Scientology and you want to create some kind of nation, country under Islamic rule, then I have no choice. I can't participate in that. Has nothing to do with I dislike you or hate you. But see, you said that this economic program is for black people. And all of us do not support Islam and we don't support Scientology or none. That's your own personal thing. And I would tell you this, see, we are living under mercy. This is the reason why. See, all these bumps in the road, we got to iron all this stuff out in order for us to move on. Let us sit back and iron these questions and concerns. Let us iron these out. Because, see, Minister Louis Farrakhan had the voice, the ears of black men in this country in 1995. We had the Million Man March. But instead of presenting to black people the economic program of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Minister Farrakhan decided to talk to us about a dollar bill, George Washington, and the Illuminati or whatever it was. I can't even remember what the speech was really about. And tell black men to atone. Now see, why should black men atone when we were not and have not been in our state of mind? You tell somebody to atone who knows better. If I don't know any better, if I was trained, it's just like taking your dog. If you train your dog to do something and that dog does it and you get in trouble, is it the fault of the dog or is it the fault of the trainer? We were brought up in and have been in a unrighteous, filthy, violent, profane society for 400 years. We are not in our right state of mind. Now, once you come into your right state of mind, once you know right from wrong, once you know right from wrong, and you decide to do wrong, then you should atone for your evils and try to be right. But we don't know and have never known right from wrong. Not really. So why should we atone when the society itself accepts this type of behavior? Whether it is black men or Caucasian men or whatever. We know that in this society, it is acceptable and it's all right and it is justified that males demean, exploit women. But see, that's a separate issue and it's not really up for debate, and that's not the issue. The issue is our economic strength. So since we live under the time and what must be done, because you have been given mercy, you've been given a second opportunity, then instead of being so arrogant, you don't want to listen to little guys, but these are valid concerns that you need to deal with, because if the people have concerns and you don't really address these concerns, then you cannot, the program that you want to implement, it will never work the way it needs to work. Because you claim this is for all the people. I am all the people. I don't want you to, now look, let's be real. We are not here to kiss people's backside. That's not what it's about. But it is about addressing valid concern. Now, if we reject this opportunity, this economic program, what y'all gonna do? The program of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it works. I'm shocked. You don't have to be a Muslim in order to implement this program. It's been around for a long, long time. Nobody, none of y'all. Well, I also know that we know that it works, but many of you would not implement the program because that's that Muslim stuff. You don't want to give Elijah Muhammad no credit. You don't want to give Malcolm no credit. You don't want to give Farrakhan no credit. You want it all yourself. That's tacky. Let me tell y'all something. See, a lot of y'all have never been incarcerated. So those of you who have been in prison, now some of y'all been in prison, but you just decided to do your time. So you just sit around and the judge tell you you're going to be in prison for 15 years or 20 years, or you there for life. You just sit around and don't do nothing, act silly, shank people and steal and act stupid. Don't learn nothing while you're locked up. See, you have those type of people who are incarcerated. But see, I was incarcerated. And I was ignorant. But I began to seek out knowledge. And when I began to learn the law, when I began to understand, look, I began to understand my situation. When you locked up, you willing to try anything. Now, I didn't want to jump the fence. I could have jumped the fence and been on the run, a fugitive. I didn't want that way because I don't want to live looking over my shoulder. So I wanted to do it the right way. There is no right way when you have been incarcerated unjustly, but that's the only way I can describe it. So I learned the law. I learned my situation. See, y'all talk all this black power stuff, but you don't really understand your situation. You running out of time. You think you have all the time in the world to screw around and do whatever you want to. No, you don't. And perhaps this year, you're going to find out that you're running out of time. You don't know. When you are incarcerated, you are willing to try anything to get out of jail. So I would try this motion. I'll try that motion. I make allies with people I don't like. I say that again. I make friends. I make allies with people I don't like. I make friends with the enemy. I smile and skin and grin in their face. They put their guard down and they give me information. They give me access to things they normally would not give me because I was hostile. Because they view me as a threat, filled with hate and all the other bull crap. Oh no, police officer, I like you. You all right. I like you, dude. Don't like nobody. I'm trying to get out of jail. We have to learn how to look at things, take what is good, and take the rest of it and push it out the way. And just concentrate on what is good for us. Now, again, you reject this national what's the word I'm looking for? We're looking at this as a national program. It's not just in St. Louis. It's not just in New York. You're looking at something that can immediately go nationwide. None of you are on that level. Our people are national. Our people are in California, New York, Michigan, Texas, all over this country. Some of y'all, you're not on that level. program that Minister Louis Farrakhan is presenting to us, we can also bring back what the Black Panthers used to do. All kinds of things can come, all kinds of good things can come out of this effort if we do it right. I'll tell you this, see, there must be checks and balances, because black folks, we are scared of being cheated out of. So not only is the Nation of Islam involved, but we have to have a system of checks and balances. So maybe the new Black Panther Party watch the brothers and sisters in the Nation of Islam, and then the Nation of Islam watch the brothers and sisters who are in the NAACP, whoever is involved in this program trying to get it together. And anybody, and I'm gonna close my talk with this. And anybody, if we can come together and get this to rolling, anybody found cheating our people, whether the Caucasian people like it or not, we find out what they're doing, and you find them in the river, under a bridge, feed them to the pigs. You don't cheat and rob and steal from our people. System of checks and balances. We punish, not their courts. We find who these traitors are, these thieves are, these liars are, and we will deal with them. The hell with what Caucasian people in their justice system. You don't rob and steal from black folks. That's death sentence. And we carry it out. They don't have nothing to do with this. Brothers and sisters, we are in a life and death situation. Just like Minister Farrakhan said, you can take it or let it alone. It's not about liking somebody, disliking somebody. It's about, I want to live. Not just for me. What is in the best interest of the future of our people? They need economic program now. Y'all too little, all these little funky little organizations and cliques. Y'all too little to do anything. But see, you're so stupid. You can align yourself with somebody big and strong and suck off their breasts, and you can get big. But be careful. Be careful. Because you don't want to be seen as a traitor. Because we'll find your body in the river. We'll find your body in the river. This is serious business. And if you're not serious, the best thing that you can do is stay the hell out the way. I want to be free. I want to be economically free. I want jobs for our people. I want to grow our own food, our own cows, chickens. I want international trade. I want what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad promised. He said, I give you not only freedom, but friends in all walks of life, regardless to your religious beliefs. Because free people got it like that. So I'm not an enemy to the Nation of Islam. I'm not an enemy to Louis Farrakhan. But I'm an enemy to lies. I'm an enemy to deceit. I'm an enemy to falsehood. Just because I disagree with you don't mean I hate you. If you really want what I want, then we need to try to find a way to do this together. What's in the best interest of our people? Our people. Not your funky little organization. It's about our people who are different. They will never become, all of them will never become Muslims. They will never become so-called atheists. They will never become whatever y'all think they should be. Because this is still a learning process. We have not stopped our evolution It don't stop with the Nation of Islam. It don't stop with the Black Panther Party. It's still a learning process. But we need to take care of ourselves. We need economics. We need to stop wasting our money the way we've been doing. And we need to show our children success instead of all this failure. Talking all this black power stuff and don't have a pot to piss in. Y'all should be embarrassed. I know I am. That's why you never hear me talk about black power, don't have a pot to piss in. Let's get real. And in being real, that's my time. I'm done. And I hope that we can somehow get ourselves together. And this is a wonderful program. We know it works. It did work. And we can do it again. And stop the bickering back and forth and all the hate and dislike. And try to work this together. And if a person is not right, let them prove it. If Minister Louis Farrakhan, if anybody ain't right, let them prove it. So we can see without a shadow of a doubt, that's what they are. But until then, let us, in our sincerity, do what is necessary for what is in the best interest of black people in America and really black people around the earth and really humanity itself. Because when we get ourselves together, you will be shocked how we, not just one organization, how we change the world. Thank you for listening. This is your brother Taalik Ibn'rad. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth.